We need materials and money to survive in the world. Consequently, modern individuals strive, struggle, and compete to acquire them. This pursuit often leads to discord, misunderstandings, conflicts, and fights. Materials and money, the means of living, are acting as masters, and humans are being reduced to their servants. How did humanity come to this point? Look at the children. They have little interest in material possessions and money. Simply having something to eat and someone to play with is sufficient. As children grow older, their desires tend to increase. The more things they are exposed to, the more they yearn to possess. This is when they begin to understand the importance of money. Witnessing adults effortlessly purchasing whatever they desire, children gradually become enamored with the power of money. When they were children, if they were given money and a toy, they would pick the toy first. But at some point, they would choose the money rather than the toy. Why does this phenomenon happen? As I said before, this is because our mind, a collection of experiences, has gravitation as a lump of energy. Once experienced, it has the power to maintain itself, and it becomes desire and greed. Because the natives in remote areas of Africa have never seen modern conveniences, they cannot desire them. There is a reason why youth in modern cities have high crime rates. If you examine children who commit crimes, most of them are from poor families. They want to try what they have experienced, but they don't have money, so they commit crimes for money. The heart's desire is the cause. The main culprit is the ego. Because of the gold. Among the famous Western movies of the past, there was one about finding gold. At the end of the movie, the protagonist's group discovers an enormous amount of gold. As they become intoxicated with greed and start putting the gold in their pockets, the natives, the owners of the land, appear and attack them. The rest of the group, consumed by their desire for more gold, refuse to flee. Consequently, most of them, except the protagonist, died there. They could have survived if they had escaped quickly. But they were blinded by gold, which caused their death. At that moment, they were unable to contemplate their obsession with gold, and became a slave to their ego's desires. If the world were entirely made of gold, and people hadn't assigned any value to it, such an event wouldn't have occurred, due to their life experiences regarding the value of gold. It has become a coveted possession. Of course, that doesn't mean every experience you encounter turns into desire. It's not a big problem if your consciousness, which is your life, can control it. However, most people are dominated by such experiences. New car with heavy scratches. Let's say you buy a new car for the first time, and wake up to find that someone has scratched it all over. How do you feel? You would be really angry. You want to find the culprit and beat him up. It's the same for everyone. However, there are people who quickly forget the pain, and there are people who spend many days in anger. But there is something we need to consider here. Everything in this world changes. Even that new car will one day be scrapped. However, most people are reluctant to admit that everything changes. Her beloved mother passed away. If so, she should just accept it. We all know that people will die someday. You should be able to live your life normally and vigorously the next day. Because yesterday is already gone. What hurts is ego, a collection of experiences. And it is not life, our essence, that hurts. The moment her mother dies, if he loses her memory, he will not feel any pain. Memories are the past and experiences. His heart would not have been broken if he had not had any experience with his mother. Even if we lose our memories, our essence, life, still exists. It is the same as this. A new car cannot remain a new car forever. The present truth is that the car is scratched. That is existence. The truth is only as it is. New cars are already a thing of the past. The new car is in the person's memory. Don't look at the present through the past. You can't see the truth right away. Life only lives in the pure present. Even though the mirror reflected a new car yesterday, when it reflects the scratched car again today, yesterday's new car comes back as a memory and does not compare it with the present. The mirror simply accepts the present as it is. As it is, that is the only truth. Also, would you have felt heartbroken if the new car was not yours, but your neighbor's car? There won't be much heartache. That pain was created by the concept of my car. That idea is the past and memory. That idea is I-ego. This happened a long time ago, when Master Wunhyo went to study abroad in the Tang dynasty with Master Yusang. As it got dark on the way, the two found a place that looked like a cave and spent the night there. Master Wunhyo, who had been sleeping for a while, woke up because he was thirsty. Master Wunhyo, who was looking around for water, found water in something that looked like a gourd and drank it down very deliciously. The next morning Master Wunhyo woke up and was thirsty, so he looked for the gourd he had drunk yesterday. At that moment he was startled. He realized that the water he had enjoyed so much yesterday was rotten skull water. Master Wunhyo suddenly felt like he was going to vomit. At that moment, Master Wunhyo suddenly realized something. He realized that the reason why he suddenly felt nauseous was because of his ideas. Namely, yesterday's past and the thought of a rotten skull. This is ego. In the end, Wunhyo's thoughts from the past intervened in the present and caused vomiting. If he had seen the skull gourd again while losing his memory, he wouldn't have minded. Yes, life is a constant flow. Don't stay in the past. Don't get caught up in past experiences that are already dead. Don't let your past ruin your present life. To do so, whenever we encounter a situation and feel pain in our hearts, we must contemplate our minds and look into the cause of the pain. You will discover that the cause is all in ego. Then you can get rid of the pain in your heart. This method leaves no stress whatsoever. Why? This is because the root cause of pain has been removed. In the end, we don't need to be hurt by external things or money. We are here, and materials and money are out there. It doesn't make sense that what's on the outside can break our hearts on the inside. However, the reason we experience heartache is that we store external things, materials or money in our experiences and cling to them as if they were real. Materials and money are mere means. Don't let your means become your master. The owner is a person. Materials and money are good things. It is necessary for us to raise the standard and quality of life. Use your limbs and brain to make money through the life force given to us. If you are unemployed, find a new job. If you don't have a skill, learn something new. It will be there if you look for it. Who will open the door if you don't knock? It may be hard, but try hard.